the signal has been given. The parade will start about 11:05. Usually it's right on time, but hey, give or take 5 minutes is fine with me. Calvin Castine at intersection here, where Route 3 turns and heads toward Cadyville. We're on the outskirts of Cadyville for the annual Fire Department Field Day Parade that kicks off the event here at 11 a.m. on this Saturday, June 7th, 2025. And June 7th, as everybody knows, 1983 was the first thing we recorded, northeastern Clinton and Peru in high school Section 7 softball championship play. The Cougars beat the Peru squad that day. So we're here in Cadyville, and we'll mention it now because during the course of this parade there's bound to be some copyrighted music played. Now, we are not, if we put it on YouTube, YouTube will catch it and they'll give the copyright holders the royalties, but if I put it on cable, the cable company expects me to be responsible for any copyrighted music. So if you're playing copyrighted music and you're in the parade, don't take it personal. I got nothing against you doing that all the way through the parade route, but it's just that it's something I can't record and put on cable. So I end up either trying to talk my way through it if it's going to be a brief encounter, or I end up not recording it. So nothing personal, no hard feelings on my part. It's just a fact of life that I have to deal with when recording this stuff, that I'm responsible for any copyright performances. So if you're singing whatever, that's one thing, but if Lee Greenwood is singing it, or whoever, even the Star Spangled Banner, which Star Spangled Banner isn't copyrighted, but a singer's performance is copyrighted. So those type of things are just something I have to deal with. And I can't let it pass that June 6th, yesterday, was the 10th anniversary of the escape from Dannemora. My wife and I were heading to Cadyville on the June 6th. We listened to the radio news on Wiry and found out there'd been a jailbreak. We were coming up here to buy a swing set, just a place that used to be operating right behind us here at this intersection. Here's the Sheriff's Department leading off the parade, the Clinton County Sheriff's Department. All right, now comes the color guard. Let's see, Saranac chapter, American Legion. All right, looking good. There's the Cadyville Fire Department, the host for the parade today. I think last year we missed this parade because we had a family function going on, and after 42 complete years of doing this, so we've missed enough family functions that I don't miss family functions to cover community events anymore. So I've only got a few family functions left to go in my later years here, and I'm going to take advantage of them. And I figured I've done enough to support the community over the years. Cadyville Firemen's Field Day 2025. Thank you for the fireworks donators. A whole pile of them there. The Grand Marshal. Who's the Grand Marshal? Who is it? Who are you? Ducat. All right. Oh, it's important to recognize a Grand Marshal, especially if you happen to be going to the Rouse's Point Parade this year. Here comes the Saranac Central School. Now they're playing music, and we're going to get them. They're not playing pre-recorded music performed by another artist, so let's listen to them. fact, those are great numbers having your marching band. Great turnout. Well done. Morrisonville. And in Morrisonville. It looks a little hazy on the horizon. It's because we got smoke coming from Canada. Out in Manitoba and up that neck of the woods in Canada, they got wildfires and it's coming through. It's been a problem the last several years. Different wildfire smokes coming through. Another Morrisonville. Of course, they're just a little piece down the road here, so they're the next door neighbors to Cadyville.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How you doing?
It's number 50 years for me.
Congratulations.
Pretty sharp, aren't I?
You were 10 years old? 12 years old. All right.
What a place in Morrisonville.
Looks like Morrisonville emptied the whole building out there. They're located right next door to where my late friend Bob Venn, actually not Bob Venn, Bob Venn's successor, Gordy Little, used to live there in Morrisonville. Gordy left us in 2016. In June of 2016. Bob left us in June of 1997. And Gordy carried the mantle for Hometown Cable. Interview stories or interview programs for the next 19 years. Oh, Morrisonville. Morrisonville EMS group. Looks like there's a traffic jam up ahead already. Gotta have a parade, you gotta have some old vehicles in it. Who's older, the car or the driver?
Also, August 23rd,
Where? Okay, it's August 23rd, my daughter's birthday. At the county fairgrounds. I can't make it, it's my daughter's birthday, but the rest of you can make it.
When are you broadcasting?
It'll be on YouTube tonight. Yeah, YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Looks like a 59, huh? My brother Sam used to have a 59 Chevrolet. Got a make sure those kids get their candy. Fry hoppers. A lot of antique cars here. Oh, we got a 57 Chevy with strange lights coming out. Nova. Chevy Nova. Nice hook shot. I think that was some sort of Mustang. Here's that Chevy. Weren't able to get its lights, but the front lights, headlights are blinking different colors. Must be interesting at night. There's a Malibu. Chevy Chevelle. Another Malibu. And an Impala. Wait a minute there. I want to see some identification on that driver. I want to see some ID on that driver. Went right by the sheriff's patrol here and snuck by. There's a GT. Pontiac GT, I'd assume. Plattsburgh, what? Plattsburgh, whatever. Town of Plattsburgh. Oh, that's we are in the town of Plattsburgh. Or the highway crew, and more of their highway crew coming through here. We have some fire trucks to follow these guys. A big case with a big bucket. Fill your sand pile quick with that bucket. Drain cleaning and plumbing. Now South Plattsburgh. All the portions of Plattsburgh are represented here. Who knows? Maybe Cumberland Head will be here too. Huh? Another South Plattsburgh vehicle. Appreciate the ones that don't blow their sirens. We had an ambulance call in the middle of the St. Mary's Bazaar Parade this year. We've had times when ambulances trying to get down Lake Street and Rouse's Point, the sirens, and if people hear ambulances, sirens in the parade, then they think it's all part of the parade, so they don't pay attention. That's Dannemora. Here's a slightly newer vehicle from Dannemora. Warm day to be out here with long sleeves on and dark colors. Light the fire of God's love youth group. Sunday night, 7 to 8. St. James, St. Alexander's. And they're playing music, so we're going to talk our way through there. Uh-oh, no unicycle today? No unicycle today. music wasn't too loud, so we didn't have to talk too loud through the copyrighted music. Calvitis trucking. I've known several generations about Calvitises over the years. Never knew there was a trucking company. Saranac Fire Department. Followed by another Saranac Fire Department vehicle. Candy really got some good distance there. June 7th, 2025 annual Cadyville Fire Department Field Day, kicking off the events. This is one of our favorite locations to get the parades, because we can get it up close. You can get it when everything's fresh, they're just starting off. And that fire and rescue. Special operations. Their version of the Secret Service. They could tell you what they do, but they have to injure you after. We got politicians, it looks like, here. We try to let the politicians go by with just...
Carl, what are you doing? Cousin Carl Castine.
Well, close. I'm Carl's son.
Oh, okay.
Local in November. Go get it.
Calvin, how are you?
Good, how we doing, Dan?
Great.
Oh,
Hey, Calvin, thanks for being here in the town of Plattsburgh.
is that where I am? I got lost. Oh, we've got City of Plattsburgh people here. That was the supervisor that went by. Now, a candidate for county legislator, excuse me, for county clerk. Who's leading who?
She's leading.
Okay. And it's got music. I got to talk through that music here. You snuck some music by me there. Doggone you. And then there's, speaking of music, here comes the music with Wendell. The mayor of the city is here. The mayor of the city is here playing copyrighted music. So I gotta. I'm good, Wendell. How are you doing? Who's that yellow fella there?
I got trouble with me. I got an escort.
Okay, you got Mr. Finnegan with you here, and we got, I got a copyrighted music here, so I got to talk through it. My apologies. Oh heck yeah! Well, speaking of town supervisors, there's Art LaFave. He was our sound supervisor for 83 years here in Plattsburgh. So apologies for having to talk through that music, but part of the program here. There's the bus. Half the veterans ride in. They do two trips. A send off now, so one bus just won't do it. We're transporting our hometown here with North Country Honor Flight. Next one is coming up June 28th. June 28th isn't busy enough for me. They got graduations, got the Rouse's Point Field Day events, and all kinds of other stuff. People saying, "Can you cover this?" No. I got the graduation, my grandson graduating. I got to get somebody to help out in Shazy so I can cover that one. Field day stuff in Rouse's Point. Got to get up bright and early Saturday morning for the North Country Honor Flight send-off, so a hectic weekend for yours truly. The first honor flight was a hectic weekend. I had Woodman of the World Convention in Glens Falls. I had to drive back and forth. And I missed the Clinton Community College graduation, final one at the location. Very disappointed that I had to miss that, but I found that Woodman Lodge Chapter 462 50 years ago in 1975. I signed up everybody that became the leaders and felt an obligation to be there. So I had to miss stuff, but I didn't miss the honor flight. I drove back and forth to get that. Alright, Yikes Auto Accessories. Tweety, I'm not sure what Tweety is doing here, but here, kitty. I thought I saw a putty cat. Ellenberg Depot. Young Mr. Manor driving here. Got a full house. And another politician coming through here. But young John Zerlo driving. As they try to fill Mr. John Zerlo Sr.'s shoes here with the candidates. There we go. Oh, they got double float here. Why? Got a real parade. They got a real parade. Look at that. Got some singing coming up. How we doing?
How are ya?
Good. All right, here they come. God bless the USA. That's a fine. Oh, here's Chad. Chad's coming. And I found out last year, 2 years ago, his car is not magnetic, so you can't. That's not a magnet on that door that Heather is driving there. That's not a magnet. Okay, I have to talk through another area legislator candidate here. I gotta talk through all this singing coming up here. I'm driving, thank you. No lollipops for me. No thanks. All right, I gotta proud to be an American, but I gotta talk through that song unfortunately here. The military thing coming through here, and I can't not record it, so I got to talk through it, and I hope you put up with me talking my way through here, because that's what I got to do when copyrighted music plays, so that people understand that I'm not the least bit interested in the music in itself. And of course, they're going to slow down around this corner when the music comes through, just to make it trouble for me. Here's bubbles. There's bubbles. There's bubbles. All right. Look. Oh, look out. Whatever it was, it landed at my feet. And more some candy. Nice job, kid. You got a great future ahead of you in parades. All right, and here you go is Mr. Triller. Yeah, Mr. Triller playing the music here. If you got a copyright problem, send a bill to Kevin Triller in Champlain, and he'll send you the money for the copyright performance here. Send it to Kevin Triller in Champlain, New York. Yes, all right, here. Starting a little parade here of old man Army vehicles, and now here's some ATVs. Looks like an ATV club, huh? If you didn't know better, you'd probably think it was the Outback Riders ATV club. Yeah. There they go. They're coming around here, and I don't know if that's copyrighted. It sounds like it could be, so I'm going to talk right through it again. Again, I had no problem with people doing this. It's just that I have restrictions as to what I can put on cable. YouTube will take care of itself. They'll they'll find the copyright owner and see that they get their royalties for the performance, but I can't do that on cable. And more music here. Again, I don't blame people for wanting to play music. It's just a matter of you got to put up with me talking my way through it here. So if you're playing copyrighted music and you're in one of these parades, I'd appreciate it if you could shut it off when you went by me, so I wouldn't have to keep talking. I'm going to run out of breath one of these days, and then when's the world going to come to if I ran out of breath, huh? Oh, here comes some more UTVs, ATVs. I don't think this is part of the club here. Can you go everywhere they do? Yeah? All right, good for you. There's a Kawasaki dealer here. Picked a good place to be in the parade. No texting while driving here. Oh, they got a lot of stuff in the parade. Oh, you're gonna rent a train. Rent a train, how about that? And of course, part owners now of Dragoons and Moors. A whole lot of stuff you can rent. Look out, keep these kids moving here. I can't imagine that these kids are going to make it all the way through the parade. We'll see. I won't see. They'll see. And we got more music. So again, we got music. I got a cop, keep talking here. Just put a cough drop in my mouth so I wouldn't run out of air. The smoky air we've got isn't conducive to being outside right now, but everybody here is outside, and we got Upstone Materials here following Taylor's, and oh, there we go, the kid's ready to throw, and I gotta keep talking here. It's gonna talk right through it, because it's loud. That's loud music. I don't want. Why are they playing it so loud? I don't want to hear that music to begin with. Altona's here. How about that? Altona made it all the way here to support the Altona Parade. It's coming up there sometime, I think, in the not too distant future. And we got race cars coming through here. We got a race car coming through here, race car, and the music's still playing. Why do they have to play it so loud? So anyway, look out, this kid, what kind of a dog is that here, huh? All right, here's number 79. If you're at the track, that's the car you're rooting for right there, number 79. And Moors, all the way from Moors, New York here. Boy, those firemen get younger and younger. They're recruiting all the time to keep their numbers up. Adirondack Federal Credit Union. Oh, there we go. Look at that, helping hands here. Sheriff's officer there, he's willing to share the candy. And Peru is here, Peru Fire Department. Peru Fire Department is here, and a couple horses and a dog here. You never want to follow the horses in a parade if you're walking. Never walk behind the horses. They leave souvenirs for the ones following them to pick up. Oh, we got somebody way at the top there. Lift that bucket up there. Rhino's Tree Service there. If it was Eric Richard, he'd have the bucket right high up in the top. All right. That must be a chipper here. After they cut all those branches off, you got to get some chips. And they got another item in the parade. There's some more items coming up here. I'm assuming this is more of the parade here. After this last Rhino vehicle, we have another race car. Looking at online at Airborne, looks like they're a dirt track now. I didn't realize that. I think it happened a couple of years ago, in fact, but I didn't realize. I didn't remember that it was now a dirt track. Rapid Roy, the stock car boy. Joe Drapo, Marilyn Roberts, West Shazy. All the way from West Shazy. Back, all right, good shot of the back, all right. Drapo's Sanitation, apparently, all right. And the back says, let's see it, are you ready for it? Veterans, first responders, thank you for your services, all right. Good sentiments indeed. Number 54. Oh, you got some porta potties here. So people along the parade route, if you see them go by, just hop in and take full advantage of the porta potty. Don't forget to shut the door when you get out, and shut the door when you get in too, of course. Now we got a CB Electric. All right. It looks like it's Klaus Stahl. A lot of cars backed up here on the turn here. This fella's ready to throw some candy out. So a lot of businesses taking advantage of the parade, hopping in here, showing off their business. Ward Lumber, business that's been around for many generations. Look out! They even got a beaver in there. Larry. Leary Construction. Whoop, we got some Leary workers. That's part of their crew.
Guys, go up.
This is part of their crew that shows up when you need your work done. Decent weather. I think it was 73 when I shut a vehicle off. Again, the air quality is leaving a little bit to be desired this weekend. And we've gone 24 Saturdays with some precipitation, and there's a possibility that we might put an end to that precipitation thing today, but time will tell. Another race car, number 63. And number 7 race car. How about that? And we got more race cars coming. JB and Son Custom Homes. There are 2 race cars at least here. At least 2 more race cars coming through. Number 33. Loading up on candy. And number 10. As I often mentioned, we grew up rooting for 5 and 7/8, Charlie Tremblay. Paul Conover, a neighbor a mile down the road, was his head mechanic. Performance Diesel Repair. Garden tractor pullers here. Saw a real tractor pull yesterday in Ellenburg at Northern Adirondack FFA fair. Had 4 guys pulling a tractor. Instead of the tractor pulling stuff, they pulled the tractor. Town of Denver. With an orange color. Her arm was cocked. She's ready to go. There she goes. The highway department. Looks like the dog feather people are here. Look at the pile of... That ought to last them through Halloween, huh? And we got music playing, so we got to talk through the music. Talking through the music. Nothing personal. Can't have copyrighted music on the cable. Okay, mountaintop welding. Any welding you need done, you got to bring it top of the mountain. There's one of your welders right there. Some kind of equipment rental here.
I'm going to give you extra just because you're so polite. There you go. You're welcome.
But they're all over the place. Watertown, Plattsburgh, Lake Placid, they're everywhere. Yeah, you got C&M Trucking. Uh-oh. We'll see how he's going to do here. Uh-oh. Whoa. 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 Almost ran over my toes here. Another one just as long coming through now, so. He's making a wide turn. It better be wider than that, I think. We'll see. Oh, maybe. Here we come. Yeah, and he did better than the previous guy. Of course, he had him to watch and learn from. And a Rust-Oleum truck here. Let's see, Porky's. Porky is kind of a beat up little vehicle. We got some copyrighted music playing. And Cadyville Parade is coming to an end here. 41.5 minutes of parade action here. So we're gonna close out with a look at this vehicle right here. June 7th, 2025, 42nd anniversary. We're starting our 43rd year of recording events in the North Country. And yesterday, the 10th anniversary of the folks who broke out of Dannemora 10 years ago and escaped from Dannemora. The sheriff is letting people through, and we're going to close off with a view of this vehicle. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV worthy of your support. We get support all the way from Nova Scotia with the Mitchell family. Thank you.
Uh-oh, you guys. Touch your own.